Hey guys, leave me feedback. Gone are the days when a Rubik's Cube would entertain me. Now I love watching the twirls and it's slowly driving me crazy. Gone are the days when my heart was pure. I wonder if it's the twirls after all that make me lure. I fucked up somehow. I sit here at 21. No, my adult life hasn't even begun and I'm frying my brain. Meanwhile all the shard I taste is the same. I don't need this next level shit. I don't even need a hit. I gotta make my heart yet again pure. I try resist the allure, but the problem, it goes deeper than the eyes and it's setting to my mind and I think about it all the time. It's time for us to part. You weren't a dear friend and we both knew you were never gonna be around till the end. We have to part our ways and I don't ever want to meet again someday. I want the willpower to say no, and maybe if I ever need a buzz I'll just nod a line and go, it used to work before we met, and the tours are gonna be the hardest to forget. But Mr. Sweet Puff, you are the root of my evil and I don't thank you at all for this massive life upheaval. So I say goodbye and I ain't gonna cry, but crack, maybe you might. I'm over hearing raps about little boys who think the world's theirs. Next time you see me, cunt, you're gonna stop, listen and stare, cause I'm taking this rhyming stuff to the next level. I'm the only one of my kind. I work at the end of a production line. I'm rhyming to kill time cause it occupies my mind. So here's your future generation, a bunch of young people with no respect, no morals and no motivation. And this is what you've got to look forward to as a nation, cause they got shown a death sentence and for that there's no repentance. They got shown by a trendsetter, but we all know our parents taught us better. See, they don't know the difference between right and wrong, and at 11 that's when some of them got started on the bongs. I know a 15-year-old is smoking his life away. He's been puffing every day for like a year. If anything, this little boy should just be drinking beer. The politicians don't know shit, and in 5 years that's when the unemployment's gonna hit. These kids don't have no skills. The welfare system's gonna have to pay their bills cause they smoke their school days away, getting the cash to buy the crack from their pocket money, and the fact that their folks don't know isn't funny. So we're gonna have a future with no skills. Half of them are gonna be on antipsychotic pills cause they've destroyed their minds cause they feel like society left them behind. Back in my younger days I remember when it was all about the goey. Now there's a crack epidemic and the fallout's gonna be epic. We need to get the evil out of our souls and start determining how life really rolls, thinking of times ahead and actually start going to bed, because this really is a crack epidemic and the fallout really is gonna be epic. This year met a lot of folks, definitely had some mad tokes, probably spent a bit too much cash and found out one of my old best mates OD'd on smack. I'm trying to find something to kill time, so I sit here and I try and write rhymes. Now I know I ain't ever gonna be as good as Cheapy, but at least on my rhymes I know he wouldn't diss me. My mates have all got into accidental relationships and I'm starting to get over this artificial awakeness that I'm facing, cause I'm always looking for a better high that I ain't gonna find, and I'm sorry to say that I already know I'm wasting my time. So many people in my life that I wish was still here aren't in my life that I wish was still here, wondering what my life was like before I got shown the taste of gear. Now I live my life in fear. I got my cracky in the glove boss, and yes, it's already packed with mad rocks. It ain't gonna get me high. This shit don't make me shy, but indeed it makes me fly. Makes me be a naughty bitch and I think I'm bad, but I sit here and I know I'm making the people I love really sad. I gotta beat the urge cause I don't want to repeat another 2.5 grand splurge. I just recently learned how to light my own pipe and fuck, it's got me into a bit of strife. This is where I really do need help with life. I've got an addiction I need to be able to beat cause it's making me scratch the scabs on my feet, and I don't ever want to sit in the room and smoke crack by myself, in my room and smoke crack by myself. Yeah, this is the second time I'm gonna ask for your help. I'm going through my contacts, meanwhile my mouth is on the flaps, no one's awake. I look in the mirror and I think I'm a fucking disgrace. I've turned into something that I fucking hate. I sit here fried, I'm trying to work out why. I think it's just crack feels a void inside of me that hates to be lonely. I run around, I do missions all night. I know driving in this state ain't right. My brain is elsewhere. I wish I could go out of body and see what this shit really does to me. Get a different point of view. Had a kid tell me once that I was a kind of a thing and he didn't want to know me. He said this to me in my bed, and that night, that was the first time. He didn't kiss my head. He said I need to give it a rest. And when I quit, at least I know I'll be at my best, because I need to overcome my fear of loneliness and realise that as a person I ain't worthless. I just gotta try, because ever since I turned 18, the years have been flying by. Life's gone way too fast and it's scary, and I know the shard makes my eyes all bleary. I've got to get out of the game and see if I'm still the same, to go back to how it used to be before crack didn't own me. It's easier said than done, and my battle, thanks to a few good mates, I've kind of already won, but I'm going to succeed with life, and I'm going to proceed to become something better. And in 5 years, I'm still going to be able to spell the words that have silent letters. It's taken over, there's no turning back. Welcome to crack. You can't sleep, your mind don't shut. It's because you think you need yet another mad puff. The brain's got to click off. You've told yourself too many times that this needs to stop. This is the fucking definition of insanity, and I'm sorry that I had to add the profanity. Hi, have you met me? I'll cloud your judgment and I'll show you the things you want to see. I'll make you grind your teeth. You won't be eating for a week. It will hurt too much, and all the tick you're apparently paying off is all bluff. I make everyone faint. I make them for the MS, and the cut is real keen. I put fragments of chemicals on your lungs. I make you chew your tongue. I can make you fly, even make you cry. I make you cocky, and yet you still don't know why you love me. I tear all your relationships apart, and thanks to you, I now own your heart. So here, kids, these are all the things I do, but it's too late now because you've already let me own you. So my question to you is, can you resist my temptation, or are you just going to be another in the world that caused massive frustration? Woo! Okay. So just